Welcome to Breaking Box Office live here on Midnight Movie Talk, the early edition. We are the very first here on YouTube to get these numbers to you. They come in and then we go live. We don't sit around and ruminate on these things. We get right to it. And the number one story is who's going to win number one, Gran Turismo or Barbie. They are neck and neck down the stretch. And what makes this so insane is today is National Cinema Day. A number of the chains are doing $4 for any seat for any movie. So you're going to see huge numbers coming out of today, which makes today very much in flux. In fact, when you look at the estimates, you can see that they're expecting a huge day here today. This is from Sony, Gran Turismo. 8.65 Friday, 4.2 Saturday, and 4.45 on Sunday. That's up from Saturday. Wait till I show you Barbie. That's the one that's crazy to show you what this is going to do today. But look, that never happens, right? Saturday to Sunday is always a drop. But in this case, it goes up because of National Cinema Day. So Sony has it at 17.3 million. Let's slide over to Warner Brothers, and you're going to see what I'm talking about here with National Cinema Day. Look at the email. Here's Barbie. We got Friday at 4, Saturday 5.3, and then Sunday 7.75 is what they are estimating down the street at Warner Brothers. That would give it 17.1 million, 200,000 under Gran Turismo. But because of the volatility of today, we could see these two films flip. Right now, if you're writing the article, you are saying that Gran Turismo did beat Barbie 17.3 to 17.1. Also, mention this. Barbie climbs to 1.34 billion worldwide. That means today it will top Deathly Hallows Part 2 for 17th all time. It keeps moving up and up and up. And where will it stop? Again, this weekend internationally and domestic, it keeps selling tons of tickets, and it's benefited greatly by the fact that there's not a whole lot in theaters other than the other half of the Barbenheimer, Oppenheimer, which is doing continually incredible business, $777 million worldwide right now. That this weekend, here's what happened with Oppenheimer. Internationally, it beat The Dark Knight. Now, internationally, Oppenheimer has 477, Dark Knight 471. Listen to this. It opened this weekend, Oppenheimer, Italy, and Greece, and it became the biggest Nolan openings of all time in both those countries. In Spain, the biggest Nolan movie ever. Hungary, it's not just the biggest Nolan movie, it's the biggest Universal movie of all time. Any idea what that previous record holder was? Minions. So, yeah, it's well above, look, it says right here, well above the comps at the same point in release, including Tenet, Interstellar, Dunkirk, Inception, Dark Knight, Dark Knight Rises. So right now, it's so far ahead of all those films at this point in the release, continues to go. And what's this speak to, guys? We'll talk about it more tonight on MMT, the Sunday Night Spectacular, but theatrical exclusivity. Elemental, also still doing well. Why? Because of that fact that they're only in theaters. That is everything. Blue Beetle down 49% this weekend. That film benefits from National Cinema Day. Otherwise, it would have been over 50% drop because of all the people that are going to be flooding theaters today. That staves off minus 50 plus and stops at minus 49 for now. Again, these are all estimates on Sunday. Today's going to be wild. Tomorrow, for the first time in a long time, the actuals are going to matter. Will it be Gran Turismo? Will it be Barbie? We'll find out tomorrow after National Cinema Day wraps up tonight. Now, Bottoms, movie I hated. My God, did I hate that movie. I have my review cut out of the stream from the other night. I made it members only. We'll make that for everybody here either later today or tomorrow. But I can't, listen, this is what we call objectivity. I may hate the film. I may think it's completely unfunny, mean-spirited, all these things, but 516,000 this weekend from just 10 spots. New York, LA, San Francisco, Austin. Why did they open them in those theaters, in those cities? Because that's where the cinephiles are. That's where you're going to get the high Rotten Tomatoes audience score in those cities. When this thing goes wide, that number's going to drop hard. Trust me on this. I'm going to be right, okay? Per location average is $51,000. That is massive. This is a platform release, smart by MGM. And usually it's an A24, a Neon move. In this case, Focus does it as well, and Searchlight. MGM, kudos. They nailed it. They go 700 locations coming up on Friday, and then finally they'll go wide. But this is how you manage a release. You put it in smaller, big markets, but markets that are going to be very receptive to the film, and then you jack the numbers up, and you're good to go. You get the great publicity, which, of course, is what they just got out of this film at that number, which is insane, over 50,000 per. Okay, let's do the top 10 movies, and then this stream's over. It's tight. This is breaking box office. You get what you need, and then you out. You come back tonight for the hour-long show, and we get more of the details and go into other stories of the day, of the weekend in the world of film. Gran Turismo right now, number one at 17.3. Barbie right behind, 200,000 back at 17.1. Blue Beetle, 12.7. Oppenheimer, another 9 this weekend. Again, 777 worldwide on that. Mutant Mayhem is nearing 100 million. It's at 98. I thought the film could go a lot further past 100, but it will get to the century mark stateside. Meg 2 continues to kill overseas. We'll talk about that more tonight. But this weekend, another 5.1 million. It's got 74 million here stateside. Strays falls 44%. So that's not the worst hold. Again, today is helping out all of these movies and keeping those drops, those holds, better than expected. Retribution, film I'm going to see today. I can't wait to see the new Liam Neeson. Dude's like 70-something, and he's still making these action thriller films. I'll have that reaction tonight. Retribution made 3.3. The Hill, which is Dennis Quaid. I think it's a faith-based film. Didn't see it. Don't plan to. 2.5 million. If you did, tell me about it tonight on the stream. Haunted Mansion in 10th at 2.1. It only has $62 million at worldwide. All right, guys, that's going to do it. Just like that. Boom. And we are going to be back here tonight for the big Sunday night spectacular. Anything that you want to discuss in the world of box office, the world of film, we will do that tonight. That is 11 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Pacific, right here, live from the Mecca of entertainment, Los Angeles. Until then, I will see you. Peace out.